Hi guys, how are you? This is Mr. Jimmy Donuts, or Donuts the Clown, or some of you may even know my alter ego, Mr. Donahue at school. But I'm going to read another book for you because we're trying to get through this together. Having no school is no fun. So I thought I'd have some fun reading some book. One of my favorite things to do. The Day the Goose Got Loose by Reeve, Lindbergh, and pictures by Steven Kellogg. This is another good book. So let's read The Day the Goose Got Loose. When the goose got loose, she caused a riot. Oh, there we go. Nobody ever thought she'd try it. There wasn't any more peace and quiet the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, the hens were mad. The goose ate all the grains that they had. The rooster sulked and the chicks were sad the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, the sheep were scared. They huddled together and shivered and stared. They would have come into the house if they dared the day the goose got loose. She's causing quite a stir, isn't she? When the goose got loose, When the goose got loose, the ram went wild. He butted the Buxby's younger child. Her dress got messed and her hair was unstyled the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, the horses were glad. They kicked up their heels and ran like mad. The colts were silly, the filly was bad the day the goose got loose. Oh, look at all those horses having so much fun. See them? Goofing around. When the goose got loose, the cows were tense. The goose provoked a bull named Spence. He charged right through the pasture fence the day the goose got loose. Oh boy, he's causing quite the ruckus. When the goose got loose, our herd was gone. They galloped up to the courthouse lawn. The sergeants, they brought them back at dawn the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, my dad was annoyed. He said this wasn't a day he enjoyed. His morning routine was completely destroyed the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, my mom was upset. She said the goose was a personal pet. She walked all around with a butterfly net the day the goose got loose. I don't know what she's going to catch with a butterfly net. When the goose got loose, my brother knew why. He heard the wild geese flying high. They stood in the meadow and waved goodbye the day the goose got loose. When the goose got loose, my grandmother said, quite late in the evening, just before bed, I wonder what thoughts were going through his head the day the goose got loose. I wonder what that goose was thinking. That's a good question. When the goose got loose, I dreamed a dream. Look at that dream. That's a cool dream, isn't it? All the geese and everything else. And I dreamed of a flock of geese on a silver stream, some tame and some wild, in a fine feathered team. Ooh, look at all those geese and birds and flying all around. Oh, look at that. Even a unicorn Pegasus with all those geese flying around. That's a pretty cool dream, isn't it? The day the goose got loose. That's a pretty cool story, isn't it? So if you want to get this story, this might be at the library too. And it's The Day the Goose Got Loose. So make sure you're trying to read more at home, and I'll read some more in a little bit. We'll see you soon. Bye.